So, this is what's up. It's Easter weekend and I wasn't gonna do too much filming or anything because just come back from a massive 20 odd day trip. But I can't help sharing cool things with you guys. Got ground tent 1, ground tent 2, beautiful Vaal Dam behind us, and the yak attacks. So today and this whole weekend is going to be about being out by the water. You know, we're camping here. I've got some mates coming through. Gonna have a nice braai this evening. Go for a sunset kind of kayak session, early kayak session tomorrow morning. It's gonna be really nice, really nice. So basically, I'm one of the best friends to have when you want to go camping because this is my tent I brought for them and set up for them. They've just got to set up their bedding and everything and bring their own pillows and stuff like that. I've got all the camping chairs. I carry the kayaks on my roof rack. I bring the braai, all of the camping kits. Oh, what a sweet deal these guys have, hey? Yeah.
Now that everyone had arrived, it was time to kick off the weekend the right way. Grab the kayaks and get in the water. My dad and Matthew would be taking the dinghy, while Charles and Xavier would be in their Legend Proteus kayaks, and I would be paddling the Legend Makara. Now, whenever I get a chance to get on my kayak, I generally have a massive smile on my face. It's just such a liberating feeling to be out on the water like this. Getting to share this experience with some good buddies just really is the cherry on top.
Dad's on the dinghies. I got so much water in from the waves.
Now that we had gotten our paddles wet, it was time to sit down, grab a couple cold ones, and enjoy the beautiful sunset over the Vaal. It's times like these that just feel too far and few in between these days. So you just gotta enjoy it while it lasts.
You know, I've grown up around the Vaal Dam with my dad having built his own yacht when he was 26, my age, and he spent a couple of years building that all up. So it's quite epic. You know, I have had that exposure my whole life, but I've never really gravitated too much towards it. But now I see so many similarities between the yachting experience and, you know, the overlanding experience, the way you build and kit out your yacht, you know, the way you build and kit out your vehicle. We're gonna settle down for the evening, make a fire, have a little braai, and just chill out. I'm stoked. Good night's rest, up early tomorrow morning, get in that water on the kayak and go exploring.
I think now is the perfect time to go out for a kayak. The water is like glass. Now this is what it's all about for me. Early morning light and nothing but open water ahead of us to go and explore.
This has been a beautiful morning on the water. It's perfect now to kayak. It's so nice and still. I think once those powerboats start powering up and the jet skis start flying, it's not going to be too fun to be out on the water. But I think we'll just paddle a little bit more, make our way back to camp, have a beautiful breakfast, and maybe today's going to be a nice day to go for a bit of a sail.
After a serious cook-up on the Weber, everyone was feeling nice and relaxed, so getting out on the yacht was the perfect thing to do. It's such a therapeutic thing to do and has been something we have done with our family and friends all my life, so it was good to be back out and set sail. Often, we don't have the best luck with the wind, so we decided it would be better to drop anchor and have a bit of fun instead.
Dude, this is epic! Sometimes, adventures aren't all about epic locations and like being completely isolated and alone. Sometimes, epic adventures is sharing just a bit of nice time with family and friends and having new experiences and new adventures in ways you haven't done before. cool is this? So last night, we slept on the boat. We're gonna go for a paddle early this morning, but there's no sun. It's just all misty, and on the dock by the boat, it's like a pirate ship is gonna come out of the mist any second with big black sails, and it's really, really cool. Maybe we'll still go for a paddle. Might be eerie as anything though. This is the little cabin. I'm just busy, got a little water on there to make a little coffee. So this is where we slept, just on the bunks. Had the little backrest down. My dad on the one side, me on this side. And it's got a full little kitchen in here. We could probably use it, but switching on the gas and all that stuff, easier just to use the little stove while we're here just for one little coffee. Here's a little map table. All switches and everything, all the batteries and everything are down there. The motor is here behind this step. And here's a little bathroom. Unnecessary during emergencies, but it's a nice little setup. So I thought, while I'm waiting for the mist to fade, I can tell you a little bit about how much I have been loving the Easy On Cube recently. Now on my trip, I ended up using this cube a lot. We'd actually get to our campsite, set up the caravan, and we'd set up the cube, and the cube would have been amazing to actually have on the caravan. Now, what I'll do is when I get to a campsite, I'll set it up, and then that's a space for me to get changed, space for me to have a quick shower, all of that stuff. And it actually, you think you travel to remote places, sometimes you've got all the privacy you need, but you're not always traveling to these remote places. So there have been times, like even now, we're here at the Vaal, we've had the shower cube up, you come back from having a kayak session, you want to rinse down some of the dam water off of you, you want to get changed. It's super, super easy. It's been an absolute pleasure, and we've used it countless times in many different locations, and I've been using it more and more recently, and I'm actually super grateful to have it around because it is actually pretty invaluable. This is super spooky. I'm gonna just stay close to the shore because there's not much visibility. I thought it was gonna cook away, and it hasn't really gotten too much better because the wind died down. But it's beautiful. But it's super spooky. Have a look at this.
Now this is the moment I've been waiting for. This is why I bought a kayak, to have experiences like this.
This water is just insane. It's like glass. It's so, so beautiful. I don't think I'll see another morning like this at the Vaal anytime soon. Oh, it's amazing. It's hot, but it's misty, and it's beautiful, 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 beautiful. And because it's so misty, there's no powerboats out on the water, so it's fantastic for me. Well, I mean, this kind of brings an end to this episode. I know it's been a bit of an unusual one. It's been a bit small, and it's been different content and things like that. But that's the direction Rome is moving in at the moment. You know, we're camping and overlanding, kayaking, mountain biking, hiking. It's all part of that outdoor lifestyle. It's all part of, you know, going out there, using your gear, enjoying nature. And I must say, the more I do other activities outdoors, the more I just grow an appreciation, a deeper appreciation for nature, for everything. And you learn new skills throughout all of these different activities as well. So I'm stoked. I'm stoked for where everything is going with the channel. You bet you're gonna see big overlanding trips, cross-border, and doing all of that stuff. All of that stuff's still gonna stay there. But there's just going to be more content thrown in between. So I hope you guys are enjoying everything so far. I hope you enjoyed the previous travel series and that as well. and I hope you guys are as excited for where Rome Overlanding is going as I am. Anyways, if you have any questions about the kayaking situation, about my dad's boat, about whatever, let me know down below in the comments, and please remember to like the video and subscribe if you want to keep on seeing these videos.
Episodes like this are completely down to supporters like Patreon members who donate and contribute towards the making of the show. It's just something to be able to share these stories with you guys week after week and to be able to dedicate my time to it. So if you'd like to support the show, consider heading over to Patreon and becoming a member. Anyways, cheers!